So let me know in the comments, which car are you taking? The 2005 Ford GT or this 2021 Ford GT Heritage Edition? For me, it's 100% the 2005 Ford GT. The reason why I'm taking this car over the new one is because you have that iconic design inspired by the Ford GT40. The GT was made for a 40-year anniversary of the GT40. It pretty much has the exact same design. The only differences are it's a little higher and of course the modern technology. But yeah, whatever. Very good car. Nowadays you could expect these to sell for probably like $500,000, going up in price. You have that awesome V8 engine. This car could easily do over 200 miles an hour. It's a supercar by some standards, even a hypercar. They didn't make a lot of these. They're extremely fast and they're rare, so it pretty much checks most of the boxes for a hypercar. Just a lot of people wouldn't consider a hyper because most people say either the McLaren F1 or the Veyron were the first true hypercars, and this car was made by Ford. But I would still put it in that category, even though it's more supercar, more. Remember, it was inspired by one of the most iconic race cars of all time. The GT40 was the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans winner for like 4 straight years, I believe. And here we have the new Ford GT, well, 2021, still pretty new, 3 years whatsoever. You could see that the design really changed significantly. Like, it doesn't even look like the same car anymore. It's a little different. Instead of the V8 you get in the 2005 GT, this one has a twin-turbo V6, which could get the car all the way up to almost 220 miles an hour. I think that's the top speed, and it's like 600 and something horsepower. But yeah, I think it's an overrated car and a little overpriced. These cars are worth close to $1 million, the Ford GT. But again, like, they made a few thousand of them, I think. But I don't think they made enough of it for it to be the price that it is, especially because it's not like this exotic hypercar maker. It's still made by Ford whatsoever. Like, it has the speed of a supercar, but the price and design is like a hypercar for the new Ford GT. So that's why I'm taking the 2005 Ford GT over the new one. I think it looks better and just has more of the elegance from the GT40 inside of it.